There you go. Teka lang. Mag-load na. Sige, while it's loading, any questions so far? May tanong dito sa Agentic AI po, coach, need po ba ng marunong sa coding? No. AI will do the coding for you. You need to be a process expert though. Kasi you have to put the logic of the process and then siya rin gagawa ng logic for you. Okay, anyway, not loading si ChatGPT. Let's go back. Okay. Still on the chatbots pa tayo, wala pa tayo sa Agentic AI. So, layer pa tayo. So, when you do chatbots, some of the techniques is para mas maganda yung answer niya, give the chatbots a role, do iterations. So, meaning, pag send niya ng una, or sa unang prompt mo pa lang, magbigay ka na ng do a second validation, do a final validation, do a check. Always ask the AI tool to check for you. Okay, so tatanungin mo na siya na mag-check for you. And always ask for the steps paano niya ginawa yung logic niya. So that you know, paano mo babalikan, paano niya ginawa yung result niya. That's where the prompt engineering comes. Dito muna tayo sa prompt engineering. So there's an entire difference of these two prompts. So when you ask AI to say, okay, write an email to my client about their tax, bibigay naman siya. Baka yung katulad ng answer ni ChatGPT kanina, ganun din yung answer niya. You will get a generic template also. You will get vague answer also. General nga siya, right? But if you engineer your prompt, I'll give you also a guide through this, right? So let's say you are a CPA writing to a small business owner, explaining their QT estimated payment, why it rose, why it's due, how to pay, under 150 words, friendly, and with an offer to call. Then it will give you a better answer. Okay? As I said kanina, parang bibigyan mo si agent o si AI ng role para alam niya muna anong perspective ba yung sagot ko, sino ba yung makakarinig ng sagot ko. So always give that to perspective, right? This is prompt engineering. I think this is going to be a very, very required skill in the next few months, years. So, baka mamaya may trabaho na rin prompt engineers. I'm sure it will come na mag-hire na ng mga prompt engineers. So, and prompt engineering comes with, again, following a certain structure, as long as you are a process expert, as long as you're also creative, resourceful, you'll have a very, very good engineered prompt. Okay. This is what I I came up as a guide. When you do your prompt, always give a persona, as I said. So bigyan mo siya ng role. You are a CPA, you are an analyst, you are a CFO, you are the auditor. And depending sa persona na ibibigay mo, mag-iiba yung sagot niya. So kung CPA ka, sagot niya more on accounting perspective, baka bigyan ka pa niya ng debit and credit. Pero pag nung sinabi mo, you're the CFO, wala na siguro yun. It's more of business insight. So depending on that, you have to give AI the persona. That's P. I call this perfect prompt following the PRFECT abbreviation. Understand the audience, again, who will read your answer. So it's important to will, again, read the answer. Kasi if the one who will read the answer is our CFOs, different yung answer. If the one who will read our vendors, iba din yung dapat na answer ni AI. Now, we're still talking about chatbots. Wala pa tayo sa agentic AI. You have to put the requirements. So if you have limits, rules, lengths, kung 150 pager ba lang yung kailangan mo, gusto mo ba mahaba para it looks a legal document or whatever. So you have to give the requirements for the prompt, right? So that guided siya kung direct to the point niya ba or papahabain niya ba, depende sa instruction. You also have to give the format. Is it through email, through memo, through an artifact, through a bullet list lang. So normally magde-default siya sa bullet list, right? So but if you give what you need, ibibigay din niya. So F for format. Again, P for persona, U for understanding the audience, R requirements, F for format. And this is important for me. Every time I do a prompt, I always give example. Okay, letter E. So always give examples of what you want to see, what you want AI to give you. Because if you give examples, so malalaman niya yung way of thinking mo, mas ma-align dun sa expectation mo. Kasi sometimes, let's say if you ask AI to generate a report for you, if you don't give him an example of what report, he will give you a lot of reports. So he will give you a report na hindi aligned sa expectation mo. So this is where I always give the example sa prompt, kahit mahaba yung prompt na, for example, if I do this, if I put a debit, then always put a credit. So give a specific example, give real example also that will make your AI more or make your AI smarter. Okay? Give context, give it background. Ayan din, that's also important. So, before you ask an instruction, also give a background. Saan ba nanggaling yung gusto mong, yung tanong mo? So, minsan you ask like, okay, can you, let's say going back here, diba? My client shows 180K profit but cash flow 40K. Ito wala tong context eh. But if you want to put a context is let's say um, I am on I have finished the month end close for the month and my client is asking me and he needs an answer today. So binigyan mo siya ng background, saan ba nang galing. With that, magbabago yung sagot niya. Baka mas urgent yung sagot niya or mag-iiba yung perspective ng sagot niya kasi alam niya parang urgent eh. Kasi there's a background. Why are you asking? So going back there, it's important to give the context, the why, bakit ka nagtatanong. So para again, going back doon sa perspective na parang nagtuturo ka doon sa new hire, may new hire. 'Di ba the best way to train the new hire, always ask them why. Or kung magaling yung minsan yung new hire, tatanong sila bakit. Kunyari, for example, tuturuan mo yung new hire na, okay, you save this file to this file. Tatanungin niya, bakit po? Because someone is using that file for you. So give the context, give why, and that will make your agent AI think smarter for you. So same as you're training a new hire. So think about it that you're training a new hire. Ganun mo siya titignan palagi. And then lastly is tone. So you also want to define kung ano yung tone na ibibigay niya sa'yo. Kung gusto mo ba very corporate or gusto mo ba friendly or gusto mo ba plain English or you want more jargon driven, pwede rin yun. So that's tone. So if I repeat the perfect prompt, you define the persona of AI. You also define what to understand on the audience. You define the requirements, including formats, example, context, and tone. So that's the perfect prompt. Here's an example. You are a CPA at a small firm, so you gave the persona. Who's the audience? My client is a restaurant owner with no accounting background. So if since you gave that understanding the audience, si AI hindi na siya magbibigay sa iyo ng accounting jargons. Kasi alam niyang hindi accounting background yung babase, right? Keep it under 150 words and mention the September 15 deadline. Ayan, so that's your requirement. Your format is keeping it a short email with the subject line. And then that's your format. And then give example, match the tone of the example email I've pasted below. So you can attach, you can give examples para gagayahin niya or references. Mas okay yun. Kung gusto mo na parang pareho dun sa last email mo, di attach mo na lang yung email mo, i-pattern mo na lang dito. Di ba? So pwedeng mas madali yung prompting niya. And by the way, it saves you token if you follow this. So for some of you na may mga paid subscription na, by doing one effective prompt, it saves you token too. Kasi if you keep on sending different tokens, yung unang sinend niya, first version, okay, I need to revise, second version. If you go to version 10, version 20, it kumakain siya ng usage, mas malaki din yung token. So this can also save you money, in fact. Then context, their Q3 estimated payment is 12.4. So binigyan mo siya ng context saan nanggaling yung tanong, because the question is coming from the estimated payment of 12,400, and you gave also the tone, which is friendly and no jargons kasi nga no accounting background yung client. So that's how you use perfect prompt. Okay, let's do an exercise. This is a generic prompt. Make a report about my client's expense. Okay, make a report about my client's expense. So I'd like you to paste here a perfect prompt using the perfect prompt. Okay, so type it in here. Let's see what is your best prompt. Thinking about the persona, understanding the audience, requirements, right? Format, examples, context, and tone. So create your own prompt, chat it in the group, and then let's see some examples. So I'll give you guys like about
I can't
2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, what is that? Sorry. Okay. Sige, so I'll give you a little bit, 2 to 3 minutes. I also need to bathroom break lang. So I'll be back by 2 minutes. Thank you. Okay. Let's see some prompts. Just chat it in the group. It's okay, no wrong answers.
Growing up, she never spoke a harsh word to me.
Can you hear me? Okay naman yung sound?
Yes, po, coach. We can hear.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sige, let's see some prompts. Just chat it on the group. No wrong answers. Every prompt is correct. Okay, si Pinky nag-send na siya rito as an as a senior finance analyst, analyze my client's expense data. Okay. And create a professional report that categorizes expense, calculate total, identifies spending trends, and issue transaction, provide actionable cost saving recommendations. Okay. That's good. That's good. I think wala lang yung audience. You have to define sino yung babasa. Although you said your client, but siguro ano ba yung background ng client mo? Is your client, sometimes you can also you can also put like your client is American or from US. It changes also the tone, it changes also how it reads eh. Pwede rin yun. It's good. Here and I am sole practitioner and my client is engaged in the rental business and management requires a report on the major expense incurred for the first half. Okay, it gives you tama yan. So it gives you the P, the U, I think the R also. I think we can also add the type of report, the format. Do you want it on an Excel report? I think that's important kasi sometimes bibigyan ka niya ng report lang na naka-paste doon. So do you need an Excel report? Do you need an artifact, an HTML? Do you need it to be in PowerPoint or whatever? So also ask that. Kasi again, pag na-miss mo yan, tapos parang you need pala ng Excel, itatype mo ulit, then another prompt na naman siya. Kasi Joselito also shared, assume you are an accountant, okay, my client is a small business owner, that's good. Create a summary and dashboard about the expenses of the business, okay, that's good. Make a PowerPoint presentation, see attached file for reference presentation format, refer to the attached deadline, make the presentation in plain, no jargon. Very good, very good. Okay, ayan meron pang iba, that's good. Okay. Your prompt doesn't need your prompt, of course, the longer, the more it sounds more comprehensive prompt. Okay, that's good. But sometimes the longer doesn't mean it's more effective. Meaning if sobrang mahaba nga yung prompt mo but it doesn't follow a certain structure of the PURFECT, ang haba niya pero wala pala yung format, ang haba niya pero wala pala yung tone. Then sometimes mas effective pa yung one paragraph, for example. Right? Same with emails. Sometimes, diba, you will see some emails na sobrang haba. Yung mga taong nag-emails na 2, 3 paragraphs or more than, diba? Parang isang pager na ng Word yung email. Pero isa lang pala yung message niya, right? So parang same din sa prompt. Doesn't need to be long, but it just need to be concise and with structure, which is the PURFECT. Okay, I'm also seeing some responses here. Very good. So for the others, you can go ahead and try, apply the prompt, try it with your AI tool. So who among here pa-type naman ng AI tool na ginagamit nyo? And then pa-identify kung free. Are you using free or are you using paid? Wala namang problema gumamit ng free, di ba? But if you're using also paid, may mga na-unlock ka na na-unlock ka na feature. Parang si paid ChatGPT mas matalino siya kaysa kay free ChatGPT, that's for sure. Claude free, yan, good. Maraming Claude. ChatGPT free. Okay. Si Claude Cowork, I would recommend kung kaya nyo mag-subscribe. That's $20 kung kaya ng budget. It's really good. And then if you're more of like on social media digital, I would recommend naman to get paid Gemini. So again, depende sa tool. But think about AI also as an investment. It's also an investment. So iba, Gemini all free, and Microsoft Copilot yan. So may mga gumagamit pala ng Microsoft Copilot. That's good. Okay, good. All right. Okay, let's move on. So that's how you create prompts. Now, going back to the pyramid, right? So those are chatbots. Then if you want to do automation, this triggers you automation, right? So one example of automation, if I don't know if you've done is an example. I'll show you a prompt for email triage. I use this for Claude. Sabi ko sa kanya, hey, I want you to build me an email triage system. So I want a simple, reliable, and then I want to get this saved through my folder. Kasi I'm using the MD files kay Claude, if you're familiar. So creating the MD files kasi it creates memory it creates an entire OS and memory for your skills. And it learns from that. And then for the next skill na i-build mo, nababasa niya rin yung mga previous skills mo. Sabi ko sa kanya, before you build anything, I want you to learn from my actual inbox. Okay? Treat me like I'm not a technical, plain English, no jargon. So, but sabi ko, ask one question, then scan how many days. So, diba, I'm also asking AI to ask me back a question so that we're aligned. Bina-validate niya. How I look at your inbox, how far, how I should I look back, 7 days, 2 weeks, 30 days. Once I answer, then kind of senders, read through the window, pay attention to the kind of senders, which threads I actually replied to versus I ignored. So babasahin niya yung historical eh. Kung mapapansin niya na hindi ko ni-replyan normally si ganitong person, so most likely hindi niya rin na-replyan yun. Ganun siya matututo. And then the tone and length of my own replies, any patterns in what I clearly handle myself versus what could be drafted for me. Then step 2, show me what you found and confirm the plan. After the scan, show me a short summary. So after niya ma-scan, naintindihan niya yung historical tones, historical replies ko. I wanted to build short summary for the email categories, for each category, best guess for the right action. Then ita-draft niya na yan later on sa step. And then the voice and the tone you pick up from my own replies. Anything that you look sensitive enough, if a flag niya, let me say looks good or tweak or one, two things for the replies, then i-reply niya na. Okay, so i-confirm pa rin niya sa'yo pabalik. But syempre, binigyan mo naman yung instruction ng ganito. And then build the email folders. This is more of the technical setup sa OS mo. And then, I set up my own rules. So sabi ko, drafts only, never send. So kahit anong mangyari, hindi siya mag-send, mag-auto-send. Don't make me write rules. Don't build extra files. Don't ask about cadence and scheduling. I'll handle scheduling separately. So binigyan ko siya ng rules. This is an example of an email triage or parang automation of your email. So parang this one automates reading your email, categorizing your email, triaging your email nga, and then drafting a reply. So you're automating that. But essentially, it's also an email triage agent, right? So you're automating it, but at the same time, it's also an agent. But if you combine this to different agents, let's say yung nag-email triage mo, meron kang reporter agent, then it becomes more powerful, right? So if you're using Claude OS Cowork, then you can build this multiple AI agents, and then you can combine them later on into one package or one skill. So this is the level 2. You can automate things. I'll show you an example also of how to automate, let's say,
Ron, may follow-up question ako dyan. Ako, relate ako dyan. Nasa ano pa lang ako. To be honest, nandun pa lang ako sa number 1. Yung sinasabi mong yan, applicable, may nagtanong kasi emails. Applicable ba yan sa multiple emails? Because I have 8 emails a day.
email, email address, 8 emails at email address.
Naka-Gmail siya lahat. Tapos ano ba yun? Per email? Per company email?
You can also link for multiple emails. Then if you want, it can combine it can also cross check kung may related emails actually if you want.
Ako talaga nagtanong kasi ako problemado kasi 'di ba iba't ibang email, iba't iba yung mga minsan may mga calendar of activities. Pwede niya ma-combine into one lang lahat ng schedule for a day ganyan.
So what you will do is you will build multiple skill are you using Claude? Yan.
Claude, oo. Pero meron
You
akong
will
cowork.
okay.
Talaga nagtanong guys, sorry
Okay.
alam niyo naman talino ako, 'di ba? Number 1 pa lang pala ako, ngayon ko lang din nalaman, 'di ba? Nandun
No,
pa lang
yeah,
ako sa ano.
I think that's the purpose naman ng training. So that's why I also love questions kasi I don't also know all the answers. So I'd like everyone to share then. So share
Siguro
lang.
type
So
nila kung saan sila dun. Nasa 1 ba kayo? Ako 1 ako eh. Sino na nandun sa number 2? Pa-type naman.
may zero, zero.
May zero saan? Wala tayong zero. So dito, nasaan ka? Sa 1,
Ang
1,
ganda,
2,
ang
3, di
ganda,
ba sa taas?
ang
Sa
ganda
1
ng
lang
prompt
din
mo kanina,
ako.
ang ganda ng prompt mo kanina, Joselito eh. I
Oo.
don't think you're zero.
Okay. So lahat 1. Okay. Sige, sige. Okay lang. Go ahead, guys. Sorry bigla akong napaisip din eh.
Sige, anyway, we can figure that out. Yeah. So you can the answers, yeah. You can. So you can link multiple emails, and then it can build you different type of replies also. You have to really ano lang, step by step here, right? So parang if you see yung tone, para lang din ako nagtuturo, 'di ba, ng new hire. So parang pag may bagong hire, ganyan lang sasabihin mo sa kanya, "Oh, tignan mo lang ito." And then don't reply ha sa ganito. Oh, ito, tignan mo yung emails ko. So parang you're just teaching a new hire. So that's how you will do the prompt. Although may mga konting technical dito pero madali na yung ma-figure out. Okay? That's automation. Now I want to show you this. This is through Google Workspace. So this is also, yeah, this is the studio for you building an automation. So let's say for example, may mga receipts or invoices ka sa email, tapos ang ginagawa mo, download, save, right? So, kung gusto mo mapadali yung ginagawa mo doon, let's say ginagawa mo siya ng 2 hours a day. But if you want to automate it, you can use also this. Possible rin yan kay Claude, possible din yan kay Codex. But ito kasi yung ginagamit ko ngayon, right? So, for example, here, you just create a flow. Kung familiar kayo sa Zapier, parang ganun din naman siya yung concept. So I'll choose a starter. So let's say every time I get an email, okay, all emails, and then, okay, ask Gemini, dadagdag ako ng step. Okay, so let's say, lahat ng, if-filter ko yung mga email attachment na, okay, nakita niyo na parang, every time I get an email, through this email, kung ano yung ginamit ko dito, it will ask Gemini, sige, delete muna natin to. Sorry. Sakit sa tenga yun. Hello, sound check. Okay. So, every time I get an email, it will filter all the attachment. Okay, dito na tayo kanina. Choose a step. And then, it will filter an attachment. Lahat ng attachment ng file type na, for example, PDF. Yan. And may file name na, okay, lahat na that contains receipts, purchase, invoice. Okay? So, may condition ka na dinefine. Then, lahat yan, gusto ko siyang ma-save, add email attachment to the drive. So, pipili lang ako ng drive ko. Gusto ko siyang i-save. Kanyari dito. Yan. Okay. So, isi-save niya yan dyan. So, what I want to save is, ito yung variable, what I want to save is the filtered items only. Then, to turn on mo lang siya, there you go. So, every time na may nare-receive yung email mo, na binigay mo yung condition, PDF, na may nakalagay na receipt, purchases, mag-auto-save siya dun sa folder. So, you don't need to download and save one by one. That one automate na siya. Okay? Hindi ko lang ito turn on dito kasi I'm using corporate account. But that's possible. So that's automation. So automation, so compared to kay chatbot kanina, diba? Sa chatbot, you again ask a question, then answers back. While si automation, it automate flows. right? And it saves you time. That's the idea of AI. It should save you the time so you can do other things. So you can do this through Google AI Workspace. Now let's go to agentic AI. So let's go to the AI agents now. I created also this. There are different intensities. I call it intensity, perfect agent intensities that you need to learn also for AI agents. So you can create an AI agent that assists, AI agent that automates, AI agent that operates and orchestrates. So magkakaiba siyang level. So pataas ng level, pa complex na pa complex. I'll give you an example. Yung kaninang ginawa ko email triage, as I said, para siyang AI agent na rin. So it assists you in drafting an email. Okay? It's assisting. Automate, you can automate creating an invoice. So imagine this, yung current nyo sa QuickBooks, your client is sending you a PDF, you encode the invoice in QuickBooks and isesend nyo kay customer. AI agents can automatically create invoice for you in QuickBooks already. So isesend mo lang yung PDF ng contract, send the PDF of contract, then it auto creates an invoice in the QuickBooks. If you want auto create or naka-draft pa lang, up to you. But it can also auto post and it also can auto create. And it also can auto send. So you can define that also. The third layer is operate. So the third level, sorry. The third level is you can operate and create a system. So in one of my clients, I was able to create a whole payroll system for her. So meaning yung payroll niya ngayon or before, meron siyang time cards, ini-encode niya in Excel, kino-compute niya, and then pays. Now, ang ginagawa na lang niya, sinesend niya yung time card kay Claude, run the skill, ginagawa na ni Claude yung payroll calculation for her, babayaran na lang niya. Siyempre, reviewin niya. But most of the time, wala nang problem. So I'll also show you that you can create a whole system. Okay, that's an example of operate. And then the last one, yung pinaka-complicated na intensity is orchestrating your work. So in here, I created multiple agents, combined them into one, and I created my own accounting system. So imagine you have clients na hindi kaya magbayad ng QuickBooks, hindi kaya magbayad ng Xero, but just Claude can create your whole accounting system that you can invoice, you can do a general journal, can create your financial statement, right? So the whole function of an accounting system, it can create you that. So that's the orchestrate level, the highest level kasi pinaka-complicated na siya. So these are the level of intensity. I already showed you how to do the email triage prompt lang. But that's working in my email right now. And then invoice drafting, payroll run, and personalized accounting system. I'll show you an example. Okay, this is the payroll system. Let's go to the level 3. I created already the level 1. Sige, level 2, ano muna pala. Level 1 email triage, I showed the prompt. Let's go to the level 2. I created an invoice here. Okay, as you will see, this is my skill invoice creation. I gave the contract lang, PDF. Then binasa niya yung PDF. Okay, tinanong lang niya ako pabalik. One time ba to? Meron ko pang hindi na-bill sa ganito? Do you want to start the billing today? Like, yes, yes, yes. Okay. And then, it created me an invoice already. So this is the PDF, sorry. It created me a QuickBooks invoice already. Here. Okay. Sige, I'll show you live para makita niyo.
Meron naman po sharing. Tama naman, nakikita niyo ba guys? Meron naman.
I'm sending a PDF of a new contract, invoice. I'll run the skill that I built, invoice creation, and I'll run it. Okay, and then it will auto-create, it will confirm me a few things, pero it will create, syempre parang as normal as parang nag-hire ka, tatanong lang din niya from the contract. Yung contract mo from last month pa, do you want to bill by yung last month and this month? And mga ganong questioning. Right, and then nag-run na siya ng PDF sa diretso sa QuickBooks. Okay, parang ano din siya, parang normal person lang, nag-iisip lang din siya from sa sinend ko. Binabasa niya pa, alam mo yun, so parang the usual. Pero kung papagawa mo yun sa new hire, yung totoong tao, di ba? So babasahin niya pa yan like about an hour. Ito, nabasa niya na done. So the contract is between Perfect Solutions and this is my new client also. Ayan. Sabi niya, yung QuickBooks account currently connected to this my client, different companies may connection to services for you. Log it in but don't traffic QuickBooks yet. Okay. And then, may nakalagay na payment due, sabi ko, so sige, net 15. And then it will create my invoice. Yan. So, ang binigay kong contact is between the different two companies, pero yung QuickBooks na nakalink is different company. Finlog na niya. So, yung validation na rin siya. So, but if I give a contract na nakakonect doon sa pangalan ng QuickBooks account, then hindi niya naka-flag doon. As you see, I'm not putting any codes. When nakikita ba kayo na type ko na codes? Wala. So, it's just really skill. Then confirming, right? When I build the skill, this is while nag-run siya, no? This is the invoice creation skill, the level 2. Here. Sabi ko sa kanya, before you build anything, I want you to connect to my QuickBooks account. Naka-connect na siya. Step 1, I will send you PDF of new contracts every time I run the skill. Save this in a folder. Okay, and then transcribe the contract. Okay, transcribe the contract with the, and then create an Excel. The Excel does not need to be replicated every time. These are the fields. Draft an invoice in QuickBooks. That's it. You see, I'm not putting any codes. It's just really effective, I guess, effective instructions. That's important. And then that's the skill. I created that skill. It can create me invoices already. Ayan, nag-run na siya, naka-create na siya ng invoice as well. That's level 2. Invoice creation. Let's go to level 3. Level 3, payroll run. I created a whole payroll system. So I created 3 skills. Okay, so first is I wanted to do a time keep first. Siyempre, ang unang process mo sa payroll, time keep. Timekeeping, di ba? Okay. Time keep. Hindi yan yung skill ko. Time keep. Yan, there. So once I run the time keep, yan yung code niya. So pakita ko na lang kasi mag-run siya ng mga 10 minutes para makasave yung time. So for example here, sabi ko, not run payroll. So dito niran ko yung skill. Here, time keep, sinad ko yung PDF, itong picture lang siya. Picture lang siya nung time in, time out. So you can see. Tapos niran ko yung skill. And then it will, here's my folder para alam nyo kung saan siya napupunta. I created this is my agent. I call my agent Neuron. The save time keep, nagsisave siya dito. Yung payroll lang. And that's the name of my client. Anyway. So nagsisave na siya dito ng time hours. Column Y and Z. So ba imagine kung wala yan, someone nag-encode yan, nabasa yung maliliit na time in, time out, and then lalagay niya yung number of regular hours, overtime, and then it will calculate you the payroll amounts to. Okay, so nandun din yung logic niya kung magkano yung pay period niya. Dito naman, binabasa niya na yan. Wala pa yung for July, so June. Yan. So nag-run ako ng time keep then nirun ko yung payroll, nag-auto-compute na siya ng payroll niya. Now if I want, I also, kasi pag nagpe-payroll ka, kunyari merong payroll change, meron din akong create na skill for that, employee data. So kung may babaguhin ako, sabihin ko lang sa kanya, update, sige, itong si Laura Lomili, pay and reduce by $1. There you go. So, i-update na rin niya yung Excel ko. I don't need to go back to Excel and update all the sheets. Siya na mag-update yan. Then, I run ulit the payroll. If I want, then I can validate. Then, completed na siya. And then, babayaran na lang. That's the level 3. Yan, na-update ka na yung mga files. Sabi niya, what date should Laura, yan natin. Tatanungin ako pabalik, what date should Laura Lomilis one pay cut take effect? Sige, current pay period. So doon lang niya effect yun. But in my prompt, I did not ask him, or I don't know if it's a him or her, diba? But I did not ask it to ask me back those questions. Siya na yung, since agent na siya, nag-iisip na siya pabalik kung ano ba yung mga kailangan niya malaman. Kasi alam niya yung how Excel works eh. Kasi aalamin niya saan ko ba ilalagay dito ng column. Kaya tinanong niya ako pabalik. Kasi I put a rule na anything you're not sure, always ask me back. So inilagay ko yun sa rule. Kasi ayoko mag-assume siya and then later on mamali yung file. Yeah, and then na-update niya na, and then once the payroll is run, so ma-update na yung $1 pay cut. That's level 3. I'll pause muna for question before I go to the, the highest level intensity. Hindi ko ulit nakikita yung chat.
Ako may question kasi iba, for sure yung nag-usap kami ni Ron, yung iba as talaga dito number 1 pa. Hindi nila alam ibig sabihin ng MD. Di ba nakita mo maraming MD doon? Markdown file siya.
Markdown. Correct.
Yes. So sa baguhan, hindi alam kaya si Markdown, di ba?
Yeah, I'm sure nasa fluency training naman siya ni Miss Jen, so you know that.
Yun.
So si Miss Jen na lang ang join kayo sa fluency training ni Miss Jen so that you get to know that. This is naman more of application how you will really use this. May mga question dito, dapat maayos din yung Excel file to save. So again, parang think about it as like a new hire. Kung gusto mo na mas mapadali yung work ng new hire mo, gawan mo na ng Excel template. Fill up mo na lang. Pwedeng ganon. So, mas makakasave din sa token doon kasi hindi na siya mag-isip. But if you also want, you can ask him to recommend you a template or give him a messed up template na ipa-clean up mo sa kanya. Possible rin yun. And I did that already. Pwede yun. Okay? Alright, let's go to the number 4, yung pinaka-last natin. As I mentioned, I created my own accounting system. So parang kung sa small, medium enterprise, I don't need the QuickBooks na because I can run that through my own accounting system. I call it NR ERP, Neuron ERP. Yan. So ito na yung mga folders. Pinakreate ko siya ng folder. So sabi ko, okay, I want an accounting system. These are the folders that I need. So di ba sa normal accounting, meron tayong GL book, bank reconciliation, invoices, purchases book, sales book, financial statement. Right? So yun yung mga Excel files. Now, I want to show you this here. Okay. Ayan na. Okay, na-update nyo na yung kanina o nag-run na. Loading lang. Okay. So, this is my accounting system na, right? I'll show you this. I'll do this para makita nyo how I do it in Claude. Pero I already built a landing page where I should be inputting this eh. I'll show it quickly na rin. Okay. I'll post this. This one. If you can see, this is my ERP na. Ganyan lang. Improve ko pa yung itsura. But overview, you can do an invoice here. Again, I did not do any code. I just did the prompt, put it into Claude, nag-build ko siya ng ganito. So if you think about it, parang QuickBooks rin siya na simple lang. Okay, ito yung contract. I want you to create. This is the customer name. And this is attach ko yung PDF. I-add ko siya sa queue. Makikreate siya ng invoice for me. I'll show you how it works. Kung nagbayad siya, update the payment. The-record ko lang din if I'm the accountant. On the bank recon, if I want to reconcile this month, right? Yan, and then nalagyan ko ng note yung reconciliation and attach the bank statement. Siya na yung mag-aaral ng bank recon for me, hindi na ako. Siya na yan. Siya na yan. Bibigyan niya na ako ng mga hindi unreconciled, paparecord niya sa akin yan. Ko-confirm na lang niya, can you record this, can you record or not. Purchases, diba? If every time I have purchased, record ko lang din yan dito. Mare-record na rin siya. Is it paid already or payable? That will indicate kung accrued or not accrued yan eh. If we want to do a journal entry, let's say I want to do a journal entry today, right? Accrual, debit, accrue ako ng insurance expense, 1,000. So diba, parang ano siya, parang QuickBooks na rin siya. Ay, nakakonect yung keyboard ko. 1,000. And then accrue ako, then accrued, diba? Accrued revenue. 1,000. So sabi ko, nalagay ko 900, diba? Lagyan ko siya ng validation. Sabi ko, pag hindi balance, lagi mo ko i-call out. Huwag mo yung accept. May 100 difference, hindi accept yan. So, kailangan 1,000. Then pag in-add ko sa queue yan, papasok na siya dun sa books ko. Right? But what I want to show you is in here. Okay, let's say I have to do an invoice. I build multiple skills within one package. Let's say NR invoicing, lahat NR yun eh. And then let me save a contract for one of my clients. Okay. Okay. Yan, NR invoicing. Para pupunta lang ako sa module na yun, papa-invoice ko na sa kanya. Okay. Let's see. Let's wait here para makita nyo yung how it updates the books, how it creates a PDF invoice. Mag-create na rin siya ng PDF invoice. Remember, this ERP is not connected to any of my QuickBooks account. Wala. So parang it's really standalone ERP or application. Sige. Let's wait para makita nyo yung how it creates. And then this is my folder. And dito yan. Dito lang siya lalabas. Parang ina-update ko siya manually. So kung mag-create ka ng invoice, ilang books yung ma-update mo? Sales book, di ba? NGL book. Yung old accounting na naabutan namin. So yung iba siguro sa inyo, hindi nyo na naabutan yung mga ledger. Nabutan ko pa yun eh. So, di ba, may sales book ka, yan, sales book, GL book, right? So, mag-update siya doon, okay? So, nagkaroon na siya ng command. Babasahin din niya kung yung customer mo, bago ba. Eh, since customer ko na to, babasahin na, i-record na lang niya yan. Kasi meron ako, nagkikreate din siya ng, dito, nagkikreate din siya ng database for me. And ninyo, tatanong niya sa akin kung yung customer ba yan o hindi. Pag nandito na yan, so hindi niya na, but I don't maintain that siya na din niya babasa nun from the PDFs na sinasend ko. Okay. I don't maintain anything in Excel manually. It's just really here. Ito lang yung interface ko. Tsaka, ito lang yung interface ko yung kanina. Yan. Okay. So, ayan, i-confirm lang niya yung, hindi, okay na yan. Dire-diretso. Let's wait Ito yung general ledger, pinapakita niya may laman na currently yan eh. May na-invoice na ako, may na-accrue na ako. Ito yata yung in-accrue natin kanina. Anyway, accrue. Okay. So makikita nyo mag-update yan, yung books. So i-update yan ng Excel. And then, when you run okay, isang skill pa lang yan, invoicing. There are also other skill, di ba? Yung purchases. So kung may binili ka, may receipt ka, i-send mo lang yung receipt nung binili mo, invoice nung binili mo, magkikreate na siya ng purchases. Journal, so alam mo yung journal, tatanungin ka niya kung ano yung debit and credit. Bank statement, run the bank account, attach the bank statement, then we'll share the bank account for you. Okay, sabi niya, good news, I owe you a connection. Anyway, yeah, let's see. Nag-validate siya. Okay, let's see. So, in my expectation, dito sa NRERP, sa invoices folder ko, dapat may invoice ako dito. Okay. There, yung contract kanina. Skin location, nag-create na siya. Hindi ko siya binigyan ng format. Sabi ko, bigyan mo ako ng suggested format. Kunin mo lang yung company information ko, yung ito, right? Yan pangalan ng company, saan yung address, invoice due date, kinuha niya sa contract. Description, kinuha niya sa contract pa literal. Pero okay na yan, okay naman yan. Pwede mo rin ipasama rin sa kanya how much is the amount. Makikita rin kasi dun sa amount yung monthly recurring fee, no payments of invoice. Send mo na lang, yung client. Now, kung gusto mo na na auto-send, pwede rin i-automate mo sa kanya. Bibigyan mo lang siya ng email address. Okay, yun. As long as may email address siya, pwede niya i-auto-send. In here sa model ko, walang auto-send. So, pina-save ko lang sa kanya dito. Tapos, if I go back on my books, tingnan natin sa books dapat sa books, updated din siya. Okay, you will hear my 2-year-old girl there. Trying to sleep. Okay, kita siya ng entry, sales invoice, 250, unpaid. As an accountant, sabi ko sa kanya, you always do this validation control. So may check siya, time format. And then when I go to the general ledger to GL book, okay, tingnan natin. This is the 250. Okay, and then may validation din na may debit credit ka na. Yan yung trial balance mo, ay yung GL entry mo. So always tayo sa debit credit. Sabi ko sa kanya dapat laging balance siya, di pwedeng hindi. Okay, so parang dalawang books yung in-update niya, sales book at saka GL book. Okay, same goes with the journal entries. You can also run here. Di ba pwede rin yung sinabi ko kanina, purchases, NR, purchases, ayan. Journal. Tapos kung i-close ko na yung books, lalagay ko lang yung close, wala na makakapag-close sa period na yun. Okay. And then, journal yan. Ibigay ko na sa kanya, debit, insurance, credit approval. Ipapasok din niya sa GL book. Okay? So, nag-create ako ng whole accounting system sa AI. That's the highest level. Parang you're creating an entire system. You created like an application actually. Created an application through AI. Okay. With that, I'll pause for any questions muna. I'll see doon sa chat group.
Guys, question or nakakunot na noon nila. Guys, for sure sa inyo ako, iba sa inyo baka alam pa lang ChatGPT. Yung iba kasi 'di ba, recently nagte-training na tayo ng mga ano, pero ako personally I use Claude. Pero nasa 1 pa lang din ako. So, yun nga dapat habang tumatagal you use Claude, hindi lang siya parang Google. May narinig kasi ako, ginagawa lang natin siyang Google, 'di ba? Pero meron pa siyang ibang superpower na hindi natin nagagamit, which is yun yung mga tinuturo ni Ron. Imagine kung meron kang gano'n. I was about to ask nga, kasi meron din akong client sa Singapore. Wala pa rin silang software. Sabi, mag-avail na lang daw ng Xero. Isama ko daw sa proposal ko yung accounting system na lang. Diba? Imagine kung meron kayong mga ganong client, i-add nyo na lang magkano yung subscription ni Claude. 2,000, ay 220, di ba? Tapos sabi mo, accounting system ko 5,000, 3,000, di ba? Tumubo ka na. So, all you have to do lang. At saka guys, sabi ko nga, kung hindi kayo naka-attend, yung itinanong ko ng Ofcon, alam nyo ba ang susunod na AI, ano na, ang hinahire na AR trainer na? AI trainer, yung magaling na talaga mag-train. So, kung alam nyo na mag-prompt, alam nyo na yung mga basic yan, yung mga email. Kung natatamad na kayo mag-accounting, baka yun na yung maging trabaho nyo, mag-ayos ng email, ipa-prompt. Di ba, parang yung kay Excel naman, Excel, kung naka-attend kayo kay Excel, taga-ayos. Ngayon, kayo naman yung nagpa-prompt, agent na kayo na iba't ibang client, tama? Accounting, lahat na gagawin nyo. So, maganda tong session na to open our eyes na maisip nyo, left behind na ba ako, di ba? Kung sila, dapat tayo yung mas maging advanced kasi nasa ano tayo accounting side. So, lahat ino-automate na. So, thankful tayo ngayon kay Ron kasi happy ba kayo guys? Padayap naman na happy. Nakanga na sila ano daw. Baka iba din na nakarelate, di ba? Okay. Happy ba? Di ba? First time ba marinig or nakaka-amaze ba malaman na ganyan na ang AI ngayon? Baka yung alam yung AI si ChatGPT pa rin. Tsaka kasi ano ba yung nauna pa si ChatGPT, mayroon pang Gemini. May Manus na nga ngayon, nakagawa na kami ng website di ba? So, nakaka-happy kasi napaka-refreshing nakaka-amaze. Tama kayo, nakaka-amaze yung kayang gawin. So, any question? Parang gusto ko magpa one-on-one kay Ron kasi yun ang problema ko, wala na akong oras. Sa dami ng emails ko, sa dami ng ayos ko sa buhay, paano kaya yun Kailangan ko ng agent, i-clone ko na si yan.
Gawa ka ng ano, yan, 1, 2, 3, 4, ganyan.
Oo, ang dami.
Pwede yan. So, tama si Yan. We're not yet left behind. We still have time to catch up. I mean, parang papunta na doon Ang i-hire na nga nila mga prompt engineers, how you edit the prompt, right? But one thing you notice while I'm doing all of this, diba? Lahat yung mga prompt, lahat yung nilalagay ko sa prompt is based on my knowledge. Correct? So now, again, I'll go back to the argument na can AI replace you? No, it will come from your knowledge. So if you have the right knowledge foundations sa accounting, if you have the right foundations sa accounting, invoicing, etc., ikaw pa rin yung mag-enable kay AI. You're the enabler. So you're the enabler, ikaw pa rin yung master. Sabi nga ni Miss Jen,
Yes.
diba? Tayo ang master
Okay.
ni AI.
Ang word pala doon, yun nga, umattend ako noon, yung sabi ko nga sa Ofcon, grabe, kahit ako nag-invest ako ng 3,000 sa paid off on offline training, pero napa-enroll din ako sa course. Imagine 10,000 in-enroll lang kong course that day. Kasi pag hindi ako nag-enroll, wala, may iwan ako, di ba? So parang sa inyo lang din yun. Pero hindi ko sabing 10,000 invest niya. Ang sa akin lang, pag may time na umattend kayo, umattend. Kasi ito, di ba ito, pang paid na nga itong tinuturo ni kung tutusin, paid na ni Ron yan kasi napaka-valuable. Pero ang again, lahat naman nare-research na tama yung sinabi ni Ron. Ang AI kasi, ano lang tayo, siya yung ating katawang ano natin. Pero yung word on orchestra Ron, di ba? Tayo pa rin yung kukumpas sa kanya. Hindi naman ibig sabihin nun, mapapalitan tayo. Kung ano yung, kaya dapat natin siya gamitin lagi kasi nga na-adapt niya yung yung personality natin, yung mga skills natin. Alam ko tuturo sa Claude AI. Ako kasi nakagawa na ako ng skills ko eh. CFO skills, business development skills, coaching skills, influencing, branding skills. Ultimong sabi ko, nag-agent na ako ng tour guide para sa Japan. Ginan ko siya talaga, pati outfit ko, penging outfit. Ginan, fashionista. Di ba ganon? Kasi kung ano yung gusto mo, siya na bahalang gumawa. Diba? Nakakatuwa kasi natawa si Del. Totoo, promise. Ganon ako pagka-praning. Tapos may nakausap ako guys, di ba parang ngayon, pag wala kang AI, ikaw na napapraning kung tama pa ba yung grammar mo o yung post mo, di ba? Parang baliktad na, di ba? Araw-araw mo na siyang kausap, di ba? Parang jowa na lang, no? Nagalit na yung jowa mo, hindi mo na siya kinakausap, puro AI na. Okay, question guys. Anything you want to add on my inputs? Kasi sobrang, again, sabi ko sa inyo, ang ititrain na talaga sa susunod summary. Si Margie Abiso yun na telework na. Ang agent nila ngayon, tinitrain na ang hiring nga nila, AI marketer, AI trainer na eh.
Yeah,
Nakakagulat, no?
marami ng ganun, recruiter tool. One of my peers na I'm working with AI too, yung buong recruitment team niya is AI agent. So meron siyang AI agent interviewer, meron siyang agent na nagfi-filter ng resume. Tapos combine na lang yun, magbibigay na siya na recommended sa'yo. Siyempre, of course, you have to do the ano pa rin, the
Input.
final touch, the final approval, no? So, yeah, imagine what AI can do. But I guess the message is don't be overwhelmed with what AI can do. As long as we have the skills, tayo pa rin yung mag-orchestrate kay AI. And imagine yung mga pinakita ko kaninang agents, no? If I can build it, I'm sure you can also build it. And then, kung let's say if you talk to your clients, you talk to your peers, di ba parang ang sarap sabihin na, oh, kaya ko yan kay AI. Di ba? Parang, parang it's not the conversation about kaya na yan ni AI, no? You will tell, hindi, kaya ko yan gawin kay AI. Right? So, and that gives you edge. And let's say, katulad nung kaya, naghahanap na accounting system. So, instead of like recommending them, mag-QuickBooks ka na, mag-zero ka, o sabihin mo sa kanya, why don't you try our own accounting AI system? Diba? So, parang sounds good skill. And that skill can be built. So, I guess just closing the training, no? So if you want to learn more, we can do consultation or like one-on-ones, right? And then it can be per project. And again, it's an investment, right? How to do the prompts, how to do the right steps, building that prompt. And then imagine once you have that prompt, you run it, then you can sell it, right? So that's how the AI can help you, and then we can also help you automate workflows. Yung ginagawa niyong 4 hours, 6 hours, can be just 10 minutes. And can build your systems. Tulad niyan, payroll system, accounting system. Imagine if lahat nag-run sa AI, may mga clients na matutuwa, right? I'll share lang I'll share one story lang yan before then
Yeah.
we siguro close off. Just 2-3 months ago, I think I posted it on my LinkedIn too. One of my clients, I'm almost losing that client because one of my yung deployed ko na accounting manager, it's kind of like not performing well or parang barely giving hours. So nafo-frustrate na yung client. So we had several conversation. Kami in good terms eh. Kumbaga, kaya lang na-delete na yung closing, may mga mali sa trial balance, so nafo-frustrate na siya. So, in the past months, nararamdaman ko na, nakikita ko na by our conversations na wala na to, end na. But AI saved me. I told him, hey, look at this. I can build you an AI. I showed him this. I built a CFO agent for him. Here. I built a CFO agent. Oh, nawala yung screen ko.
Yeah, kita na,
Yeah.
CFO, ayan, dashboard,
Yeah.
yeah.
I showed him this. See, this is linked to our QuickBooks. It gives him insight, analysis per month. Again, I didn't code it. Nakalink lang yan. Binigyan ko lang ng prompt, niran ko, and then he can run the reports. You know what? He extended me for another year. So yeah. My kids are trying to sleep. Sorry about that. So, AI saved me. So think about that. If you have the right skill, AI can save you in a lot of situations, I'm sure. So the key is starting ahead. The key is starting now. The key is really trying to learn now. So I would close the training with that note and story. I hope I inspire everyone. So any more question?
May question daw si Joselito.
Sure. I'll try to answer.
Quick, quick lang po, kahit overview lang. So kapag nag-create ka po, for example, yung create nyo na accounting system through Claude, kung ibebenta ko siya sa client, for example, dapat ba sa Claude account ng client o merong way dun sa Claude na account ko na mai-transfer ko siya dun sa Claude account ng client? Wala pa kasi ako dun sa ganun level.
Yeah, more on the migration na yan. No? You can, pero as long as you have the right prompt, and then na-test mo siya, syempre I prefer na meron kayong personal account kasi that's you do a trial and error. So, kasi bago mo mabenta yung product, kailangan alam mo yung product end to end, right? So, once you have the product in your personal, you have the prompt, pag isisell mo na sa kanya, you will ask him to create an enterprise account and then doon mo kikreate yung prompt so that the skill can be shared. So pwede niyang i-run yung skill, anyone can run the skill, you can run the skill, pero only you can edit the skill. And so that's how you can sell it in but there's more technical setup required now. And anyway, that's something that we can go through as it goes. But for me, building the skills first, personally muna is the best. By the way, you see my PowerPoint, okay naman, no? I mean, maganda siya, di ba? I
AI
also ask Claude design.
Yes.
Kung yung gumagamit kayo ng Claude, there's a design here. You
Guilty ako
can
dyan.
run the power. Yan,
So,
can do
din
that.
ako.
Siya yan, siya. But syempre yung content is coming
Sa'yo.
from you.
Yes.
Kasi if you ask him to, again, sa prompt ulit, di ba? If you ask him, create a PowerPoint for my training later, this is the topic. Ibigay ka niya generic. But if you give him like the slide by slide, he'll do more than that and then he build. So I built this slide pala, by the way, kanina lang, like about 5 p.m. So about 30 minutes natapos ko siya. So imagine that, diba? Ganyan na pinapadali yung buhay ko right now. And I hope yun yung gusto ko ma-replicate for the rest of us. Na I wish someday na Filipinos can get ahead of the other nations in terms of AI readiness. That's my vision. So thank you for today, everyone. Unless there are other questions.
Ganun ang session natin. Guys, we will be transparent here kasi kinausap ko si Ron. Si Ron, again, just like Mix, sabi ko nga sa inyo, mahilig akong mag-connect ng mga tao. So, si Ron, nakikita niya ako sa LinkedIn. Di ba kaya ako pinapupunta sa LinkedIn kasi may mga taong nanonood doon. At to tell you honestly, si Ron, isa doon sa audience ko. And pumunta siya sa akin, sabi niya, Coach, basta usap lang. Di ba normally ganun kayo guys eh. So, the moment nagpo-post kayo sa LinkedIn, kala nyo lang walang nanonood sa inyo. Pero definitely meron. Ang nakukuha nyo dong audience is someone na parehas kayo ng values. So in that case, kagaya ni Miss, kagaya ni Ron, nag-usap lang and then we come up with this free webinar. Madalas ako di ba, nangangaladkad na lang ako ng free webinar, di ba? Ganun ako kabilis kausap. But the thing is, yung LinkedIn nyo is your live resume. Imagine nakarating na tayo dito. Kung hindi ko ginagawa yun sa LinkedIn, wala tayong makukuhang audience na magtuturo sa atin. Nakuha niyo ba yung point? Ako is connector lang naman. Yun lang naman ang purpose ko sa buhay, maging connector bukod sa maging dancer. Connector lang. Yan. Tsaka ganda-gandahan. Alam niyo naman tayo. Ibig ko lang sabihin is, lagi yung tinatamad kayong mag-LinkedIn kasi wala namang nanonood. Again, you're not doing LinkedIn for the audience. Ulitin ko. You're doing it for yourself, to the people you want to work with. Clear ba yan? So, lagi ko i-remind kahit paulit-ulit ako magsasabi, but it takes time to build your profile on LinkedIn. Yung mga sinishare yung training sa community, may nag-post ng payroll o mag-post ng AI, lagi kayong mag-share ng tips. Sabihin nyo doon, nakagawa ako ng AI agents through this one. So araw-araw mag-post lang kayo ng takeaways nyo sa any learning. Eventually may nanonood sa inyong client. Uy, gusto ko yun, nag-AI sila. Gusto ko yung accounting na marunong mag-AI. Yun na hinahanap ng tao ngayon yung marunong na mag-AI. Tama ba? During interview, hindi na tinatanong sa inyo kung accounting grad ka ba, kung laude ka. Are you AI proficient already? From scale 1 to... Sabihin mo yung sinabi ni Ron, nandun na ako sa Pajajantic. Ay, wow, Jajan, ano yun? Gusto niyo ba yun? Di ba ganun ang sagot niyo ngayon? Nakakatuwa. Ako nga nasa 1 pa lang eh. Parang gusto na ako sa number 10. Nakakawa niyo ba, guys? So wake up kasi we are here with the help of Ron, with other speaker. Kinakalampag kayo. Hindi kami, sabi ko nga, wala akong pakialam mapagod kasi yung opportunities nasa harap na natin eh. Binibigyan na tayo ng mga taong magko-connect sa ganyan. Tapos kayo, tutulog-tulog pa rin, nagli-limiting beliefs. Kaya ko ba to? Di ba? Again, AI will not replace us. Tutulungan pa nga tayo ni AI na mapadali ang buhay natin. Okay? So, patype na lang. Wala nang matatakot. Wala nang matatakot mag-AI. All you have to do is invest. Again, ulitin namin. Ito, ipopost ko tong link ni Miss ni Ron, tsaka yung link sino to? Si Miss Jen. Kasi ito nga sinabi namin ni Ron. Si Ron, napaka-honest naman niya. Sabi niya, hindi ako para magturo ng Claude. I'd rather collaborate, Miss Jen. Si Jen ang magtuturo ng Claude. Si Ron, sa higher level na siya. Kasi kung tuturuan pa niya kayo mag-prom-prom, it will not, alam ko yung sinasabi ni Ron kasi kanya-kanya kami ng skills eh. Hindi para dapaan namin lahat para magkapera lang. Nakukuha niyo ba yon? We'd rather look for someone who will complement si Ron dun sa higher level. Kasi nakita niyo ba si Ron, nagda-dashboard na dun? Eh kung pupunta agad kayo kay Ron, tapos hindi kayo nakapag-cloud, hindi niyo alam yung MD file, nga kayo kay Ron. Uwi ang saraduhan kayo ni Ron. Ibabalik ko na yung bayad. Hindi ka makaintindi, ganon. Di ba? Tama ba? Nakukuha ba yung logic? So we want more, katanggap-tanggap. May logic. Tama ba? May logic. So I'd rather, if you want to go to Ron soon, andyan lang naman si Ron sa community, nasa GC2 siya. Kung makikita nyo, nandun lang siya, kaya naiingayan siya sa atin. Ang goal is, unti-unti, tapos pag ready na kayo, pag kailangan nyo ng tulong, or kung meron kayong pinost sa LinkedIn, kailangan ng client, gawin nyo, makipag-collab kayo kay Ron. Tapos mag-come up kayo sa proposal, how much is that services? Tama ba? Sabi mo, may team ka ng AI ganito. So, hindi naman ikaw gagawa, collaboration. Huwag niyong sakupin lahat. Hindi niyo kaya, tari. Ang dami ko ng litanya, napagalitan na kayo ng nanay niyo. Ano, may problema pa? Ano ba? Dami ko na naman sinabi. Pero again, natutuwa lang ako sa session natin ngayon kasi it's something na grabe lang talaga yung power of LinkedIn and connections na nagagawa sa LinkedIn. Hindi na ako makapaniwala sa inaabot ng community natin through our community. Okay? Questions? So, may magtatanong ba anong next step? I'd rather enroll to Miss Jen muna, sakto yan sa end of month. So, if I were you, matuto rin kayo bumili ng digital products para kumita kayo, para may pang-enroll kayo doon. Magbenta kayo nagto 200 digital products. Gamit si Claude. Sabi niya, bigyan kayo ng step by step how to, example di ba may bumili nga sa inyo ng ebook ko eh. Nakapagsangyup tuloy ako sa kakabili niyo sa akin. Imagine, ganun lang. Ibig sabihin, punta kayo sa social media, ibenta niyo yung ebook, ba 200. Kung may mabenta kayong 5, may pang-enroll na kayo kay Miss Jen, sa susunod may pang-enroll kayo kay Ron. Di ba? Parang iniikot-ikot nyo lang yung pera, bumubuhunan kayo, pero gamitin nyo muna yung free ebook. Mamigay kayo ng free ebook katag 50 pesos. Ayan. Ang layo na natin. Ano pang mag-enroll? Ay, kay Miss Jen ba? Kay Miss Jen muna, tapos si Ron nandyan lang naman. Ron, balik nga ng email mo or nasa sa LinkedIn. Andun lang naman si Ron sa LinkedIn eh. Like nyo lang siya, i-connect nyo siya doon.
Yeah. Pero ito rin yung email. So, yeah, I suggest you start muna with the fluency para parang din, 'di ba? Basic muna and then you start with this naka-close na pala. I'll type it here na lang, sorry. Naka-close up na yung PowerPoint.
May picture na tayo. And then again, anong drill? Post the drill. Pa-screenshot nga ng 3 triad, yung 3 triangle. Gusto ko ng content yon.
Sige.
So yan. Okay, picture tayo guys and pakitag si Ron and your takeaways, okay? O, labas na, mga ano, mga anak sa mayaman, labas na, yan. Ay, lumabas talaga sila pag picture taking. Dalo talaga sila, oh. Ang daya nyo. Kumakain kayo kanina kaya na kayo nakatago. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yan. First side. Teka lang, nasa tune agad ako. Si Biko, ang saya. 1, 2, 3. Happy ba lahat sa learnings? Grabe talaga. Ako, nagugulat ako sa nalalaman ko araw-araw. 1, 2, 3. Feeling ko tali-talino ka na. Ano pala na ngayon ko lang napagtanto. Nandun pala ako sa 1. Di ba parang hinampas ako ng ano dun ah. Hinampas ako ng kahirapan bigla. Parang di ba, akala nyo tali-talino na doon pala pala sa 1. Hindi ko pa siya ma-penetrate na ayos. Last, ano pa, 5, 6. Ron, thank you so much Thank you so much. And
Thank you too for
hopefully,
participating.
magkikita tayo nila Ron. Si Ron ang ginawa ko sa Calabarzon area, team leader. Binigyan ko siyang trabaho, di ba? Team leader ka doon sa Calabarzon. Pag nag-meet up, si Ron yung pinaka-team lead nyo. Okay ba yan? Para may lang kayo magpunta. Okay, thank you so much, Ron. Any questions pa, guys? I think overloaded na kayo. Kailan tayo magkikita ulit? Asan po ang link? 29 po tayo magkikita. Ano oras na ba? 29 ba? Team leader?
Yes, Coach.
29, okay.
29.
Okay, Ron, thank you so much. Again, guys, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. And post it on your social
Thank you,
media feed.
Ron.
Bye-bye. Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
Thank
Bye-bye.
Thank you po. Thank you, Sir
Coach.
Ron. Thank you, Coach.
Kain na tayo.